Hi, welcome to Nanyang Education's Primary School Problem Sum series, where we go through upper primary problem sum techniques. In this video, we'll be covering the basic techniques of part 9 of our series, Unit times Value. This is the third video, percentage, and we'll go through the basic techniques for this topic. Under our problem sum technique playbook, we have 10 different techniques to go through, so don't forget to follow us for more content. So for this video, the lesson plan will be as such. First, we'll cover an intermediate question with a step-by-step guide. Next, we'll have a basic question for you to attempt on your own. And lastly, to really test your understanding, we'll have another intermediate question for you to try on your own. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So let's read our first question. A notebook costs 60% as much as a storybook. Mingwei bought 6 notebooks and 2 storybooks for a total of $33.60. So how much did each storybook cost? Our first step is to, based on percentage given, find the ratio in the price between notebook and storybook. As such, it should be 60% to 100%. Simplifying it to its simplest form, we get 3 units to 5 units. Next, we take the number of items for each type and multiply it by the cost of units. That way you can find the total number of units. We can draw a table for this, and we get the number of items for a notebook and storybook to be 6 and 2 respectively. Value should be 3 units and 5 units, as we found out before, and our total will be 3 units times 6 to get 18 units for total cost of all the notebooks, and we do the same for the storybooks to get 10 units. Now we can find the total cost that Mingwei paid. That will be 18 units plus 10 units equals 28 units. So with this table, we can now find the total cost of 1 unit. Using the total cost of what Mingwei spent, which is 28 units, and as the question tells us, it costed $33.60, we can find 1 unit by taking $33.60 divided by 28, and that will give us 1 unit equals to $1.20. Now we can solve for the cost of 1 storybook. That will be 5 units, which equals to 120 times 5, and that will be $6. So that's our answer. A storybook costs $6. Now let's do a recap. Firstly, we simplify the percentage given to us into ratio until it reaches the simplest form. Next, for step 2, we should draw a table and note down the units and value. Then we take unit times value to find the total number of units of both variables. Then we can move on to step 3, which is to find 1 unit. And finally, we can solve the question. Now that we have learned how to do the questions, let's attempt another one. So a bottle of water costs 30% less than a bottle of soft drink. Alicia bought 3 bottles of water and 2 bottles of soft drinks for $12.30. How much is the cost of each bottle of water? Feel free to pause the video and attempt the question first. You can resume once you're ready. Alright, so first, we should write down the ratio of the cost of water to the cost of the soft drink. Since the bottle of soft drink is 100% and water costs 30% less than it, we should get 70% to 100%. Simplifying it, we get 7:10. Now let's write down our table. As such, number of bottles of water will be 3 and soft drink will be 2, as given to us by the question. Their value should be 7 units and 10 units as we found above, and our number times value will be 21 units and 20 units respectively. So the total will be 41 units, and that will be $12.30. That's our cost. With that, we can find out that 1 unit is 30 cents because we take 12.30 divided by 41. And now we can find the cost of 1 bottle of water. As our table says, This is 7 units, which is 7 times 30 cents, and that will give us $2.10. So that's our answer. This is a result of inflation. Now let's try an intermediate difficulty question. So you can pause the video and attempt the question first, and resume once you're ready. Alright, so our first step will be to find the ratio of the cost of popcorn and chips and simplify it to the simplest form. So we should get 125% is to 100%, and we get 5 is to 4. Now we can draw our table. Samuel bought 8 packets of popcorns and 4 packets of chips, and their value is 5 units and 4 units respectively, as we found above. So their number times value, 40 units and 16 units respectively. Then we can find our total cost, which is 56 units. So knowing that is $39.20, we can find that 1 unit is 70 cents. Now how much did each packet of popcorn cost? Well, it costs 5 units according to our table. So that will be 5 times 70 cents, $3.50. So that's our answer. Did you get it? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!